Now I want you guys to follow me here. Follow me closely on this one. Imagine it's a cold winter's day. It's very cold. There's snow and wind and all that stuff hammering your window. But you're all nice and cozied up in your bed, which is why I'm dressed like this, to kind of show the outside, you know, snowy vibe and all of that stuff. So now you're in your bed, all warm, all cozy, all tucked in, and then in the distance, a sliver, a scent comes crawling up your nose, and you wonder what could that be? Because obviously in the Somali household there's no such thing as cinnamon rolls. Did you ever have a cinnamon roll?
Why'd you have to send those?
And you're like, what on earth is happening? So you come out in your little slippers, and then there's cinnamon on the table. Now that is a dream that I had, and that is something which I wanted to recreate. So I will be making cinnamons, and I will be making a hot chocolate with the marshmallows on top. Everything. This is pretty much the ingredients that you will need. Nice warm room temperature milk. You don't want it too hot, otherwise the yeast won't activate and, you know what I mean, make the thing rise, the bread and all that. Half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of unsalted butter. Now the thing is, I'm going to try and do all of this, but I don't know if this is gonna work out. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna add the sugar. The butter. So yeah, now you gotta add the sachet of nice yeast. Now you gotta stir it a bit, and then okay, so you're probably wondering what's happened here. Well, I absolutely killed the yeast. I meant to gently agitate the yeast, not kill it with a 50-ton wooden thing. I also added way too much milk. It's supposed to be a quarter cup of milk and half a cup of water, which is why the dough turned out wrong. So, I had to start again, and the next clip is a continuation of that. For like 8 minutes, I have the timer on, and the guy apparently said the best way to do it is to fold and go like this. Okay, so after some time has passed, I mean, food came back, still nothing, no difference. But I put in here, was it 2/3 a cup of brown sugar, and I'm gonna add a teaspoon of cinnamon, like that, and then a tablespoon of fine vanilla Madagascar extract. I had to work tooth and nail to get this. You don't understand. The stuff that this stuff here is meant to give you, my word. Youth, glory, somehow, honor, friendship, love, all of that. And this Madagascar vanilla extract. Now what we gotta do is we gotta shake and bake. Gotta shake and bake. My word. My word. My word. And we're gonna add this, just drizzle a bit of melted butter on there. Oh, like Picasso. And then you get the filling. Smell the richness.
From Carol Baskin.
People just call it. Okay, I feel like that's enough. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll it up.
Oh yeah, that look good.
That look good, young slime.
That look good.
Okay. And then you gotta. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, Dorothy. Oh yes, we managed to control it.
Well, it's starting to look like the real thing.
Look like the real deal?
This like a burrito.
Okay, so now we've pretty much rolled up our cinnamon. I've got it sliced up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and then I'm gonna put this floss thing underneath, as so I've been taught by the YouTube wizards. And then I'm gonna put it here, underneath like that, and just pull it out. Like that.
Oh, snap.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. You know, slide. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the next one. Let me make them a bit closer actually, so they don't get afraid in the oven. Ah! Oh my god. It's been about 5 hours or something, and we're at this point now. This is getting tiring because you have to wait like half an hour for bread to rise. Bro, I don't care. I don't have time for bread to rise. But now we're gonna chuck in the butter to give the richness before it goes into the oven. Just like that. A dash. So, just gonna preheat this for 15 to 20 minutes in the oven. So when it comes out, we're basically going to put the icing on top and then put it in again so that it all melts together. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you how to do the icing. A cup and a half of icing sugar. Now I have butter here, melted butter again, and then vanilla extract from Madagascar, as always. So basically I'm gonna pour the melted butter on top, as such. A tablespoon of the vanilla extract. Go get every single last drop of that Madagascar youthful nectar. With a fork. We're just gonna get a little splash.
Splat.
That unopened milk, fresh for today's prop.
Fresh. Oh.
That's that good cow.
What?
What? You can tell the milk that this one came from was a bit of a kicker. Cause I want it thick, but I want it a bit a bit runny at the same time.
Yo, that looks like real life ice cream.
Okay, so this is it.
Whoa.
I mean, it's not the best.
Damn, man. That look crispy as hell. What's he talking
It's
about?
not the best, but I tested out its like softness and its bounce, and its richness is good. I think
It's good for the first time.
I think I put too much called butter at the top and not enough on the sides, which is why it didn't even out as much. And now it's time to add the good old icing.
Good stuff.
Well, it's nice and hot. Look at it just spread across as it glazes on it with that nice.
Oh, snappers. Oh, snap.
Finally, afterwards felt like 50 years in the kitchen, we have finally made it. I think it's probably because we decided to make it so late, and I thought maybe this would be a quick little thing to do. Yeah, the cinnamon roll ended up being a lot bigger than I expected. Mainly, I think due to just keeping it in the oven for a lot longer than what it was supposed to be. I read it was meant to be for 15-20 minutes, so I kept it to 15 just to be safe, and then it's still nothing changed. But anyways, here we are. Made the nice lovely hot chocolate with the whipped cream and the marshmallows on top for Yasin to indulge in. But Yasin, it's a moment of truth, bro.
How do I eat this then?
Man, I have no idea.
Never had a cinnamon roll in my life. Whoa, it feels like something delicious. Bismillah.
Oh, that's a lot softer than I expected.
Oh man, I'm not even fully acting. Wow, that's banging. But you have to try some.
Oh, hey, wow. Wow, I can't lie, I'm very, very impressed by that. I thought for some reason it was gonna be like hella hard and thick, and he would have to go like this, like an apple. But I just saw his teeth go straight through that thing.
I heard this was baked with love.
It was baked with love, Yasin. It was baked with the intention of your healthcare.
HP1. Let's try some. Let's try some. Let's try some. Should we try it? Let's try. My word, mate. Is this butterbeer? Listen, I give this. This is very delicious. It's nice. It's drinkable on a hot winter's day. As you can see, snowing the other day. It's not snowing anymore. But it reminds me of a time in my life, yeah. This is a true story. When I was a boy, I wasn't allowed to play in the snow one day. And I saw my brothers playing all in the snow. I was so jealous. And my mum said, don't worry about your brothers playing and all of this stuff. You will play one day when you're older, yeah. Come sit down. And then she gave me a hot chocolate with those Marylands, right? She put Phineas and Ferb on Disney XD, which just reminds me of.
What, that childhood memory?
That childhood, and that's the first time I've ever had hot chocolate in my life. It reminds me of that day.
Hey, while you enjoy your lovely bit of hot chocolate, I want to wrap up the show by saying, you know what, it's been a fantastic ride. The cinnamon rolls were actually very, very nice. And one thing I've learned from baking is one heck of a process. All that whisking and all, can't be asked to do it. But I want to say, because it's felt like this has been forever, but if you've stuck around to the end, I want to say thank you very much for doing so. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys can, I don't know, be inspired by a guy like me who has never done this before to make cinnamon rolls. And yeah, with that, I'd like to say please like, subscribe, share, comment what you'd like to see me make, and yeah, all that good stuff. And see you guys soon.